Previously on Survivor.
Only challenging us, this is an underdog story. I'm telling you this right now.
If I don't find this, that's like an embarrassment to my family, quite frankly, and to myself.
I want to see clean bowls and clean hands. Clean bowls and clean hands. Clean bowls and clean hands.
I should have gotten sent home. Thank the Lord I didn't.
The second person voted out of Survivor Syracuse, double trouble. All right, survivors, welcome back. Syracuse, you're getting your first look at the new Noir tribe, with Sydney being voted out at the last vote off. Annika, any quick reactions to that?
I don't really remember, but so that sounds bad. But yeah, I mean, it's nice that we won twice and we haven't had to vote anyone else yet. But yeah.
Anyone else? Any thoughts on the Sydney vote? Preston, maybe?
I didn't really know her that well, so I don't really have much to really say. But we're 9 strong and we're 7, so that's all that matters.
All right, well, you guys ready to hear about today's challenge?
Yes.
All right, first of all, Syracuse, I need immunity back. Thank you. Oh. All right. Once again, this is back up for grabs. Now, you guys know the theme of the season is double trouble. And in line with that this week, 2 people will be going home. Double vote off. This week, both tribes will be headed to a vote, and only 1 member of each tribe is safe. Now, how are you guys going to be safe is the question. Well, the Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Not really going to explain everything. But line up at the start. Each of you guys will tell you where to go. You guys are going to keep going until there's only 2 people left. Well, not until 2 people left. Whoever goes the longest from each tribe will be safe this week. Everyone else is at risk for going home at Friday's vote-off. Have any other questions before we get started? Flip one up. Huh? We're running. We're running the pacer test. Also, slightly past the first marker of the pacer test is an advantage. We will let you know once this advantage is up for grabs. Beware, grabbing this advantage may result in you missing your mark and being eliminated. If you grab this advantage, it is yours even if you cannot get back in time to complete that round of the pacer test. So, we'll let you guys know when that advantage is in play and where it will be when the time comes. I can't tell you that now, so everyone have the fun. Better? Okay. All right, let's get started.
To complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start. Go! 1, 2, 3, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31.
Disadvantage is live!
32. Level 4.
Valentina leading the pack. Valentina grabs him and goes down.
33.
He's got to get back to the side or she's out. Ahmed's far behind as well. No! Valentina eliminated. She has the advantage.
No.
She keeps the advantage.
I did not give a shit.
She does not have a care in the world that she's out.
I'm not mad. I need to read this shit.
That's also on me. That's the one down to 5.
Sab, can I go with her? It's like 8 people. No.
Pick up the pace now. Caroline and Annika starting to fall a little bit behind.
41. End of level 5.
Annika's feeling it. Annika's feeling it.
42.
Caroline and Annika both go out. There's now 4 left on car. 6 left on Escutari.
I don't know. I have to read it. I can't read it because I'm so tired.
End of level 7. 62.
President Phelan starting to go towards the back. They're cutting it close. Both of them still make it back.
64. 65. 66. 67.
It is Johnny, Crab, and Zach from Escutari.
68.
Big, kind of hard.
69. 71.
Johnny, Crab, and Zach.
72. 73. 77. 78.
Johnny's out. People left on the line. Escutari's one from the war. Jake is 10. Pascal and Glenn pretty even.
81.
Red barely makes it in time.
82.
Strong.
83. End of level 9.
Jake wins the lead from the yard. Jake just stopped running.
84.
Graham and Zach for Zach wins immunity for Escutari.
All right, Zach and Jake, come on up. Do a little hold together thing for the camera. There you go. You guys can decide who wants it for now.
You know what? No, our tribe needs this.
The war brings back an immunity for the first time, even though it doesn't really mean much. Anyway, Jake and Zach, you two will be the only two safe at Friday's Double Tribal Council. Both of you will be receiving immunity clues. No, but they have to give it to someone.
They pick now.
Come back up.
Yourself.
All right, just come back up. Just come back up. All right. In addition to immunity, both of you will receive a clue to the hidden immunity idol for your respective tribes. You also must pick someone to also receive that clue, so please pick that person now from each tribe.
Phelan. Okay.
Phelan gets it from
I'll
Jake. Emma gets it from Zach.
Thanks, Zach.
All right. Now you guys are good. Now you can go back.
Nice job, guys. Good shit.
All right. Those clues will be sent out momentarily. Until then, I will see you guys at Friday for the double vote off and the next challenge. I have nothing else for you. See you guys then.
Andrew texted me being like, okay, I think we could get some people together to vote out Annika. She missed the challenge. I said, all right, okay. But then, earlier, a couple days ago, Emma had been like, yo, maybe we'll do, an all-women's alliance. We'll boot out one of the guys. I said, all right. None of these options now, though, spark joy for me. None of them give me that, that spark of, yes, this seems fun, They're boring. I'll do them, but I'm not enthused.
Now that I know, I could go home, thank God I wasn't the first one to be out, but I think that now I just have to get the numbers in my favor and have everybody else vote for somebody else, except for me. Thank God it's only one person, so I feel like I could convince people to vote out Annika, and then I feel like it could be me next, so we're gonna keep winning, and I gotta find this idol by the end of the week, and I really don't know what else I have to do, but I'm really stressed, and I'm sad.
What a week this has been. What has happened is that I am now a part of a big alliance that we call Pegasus.
Zach, pretty much we've narrowed it down between Annie and Annika. So now we need to decide whoopst.
Cutting and damn it.
What was that?
Zach just had a stroke.
Wait, so Annie and
Annika.
Okay.
Sir.
What's your opinion?
Well, my opinion?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just doing whatever is best for the group.
Bro,
you have to. Okay, but what's best for the group is opinions.
Yeah, it's just
part of the group.
Okay, because I haven't gotten to know both of them really that well. So can you guys give me your thoughts?
Which one are you more
and maybe
stressed out about?
Making you feel that you want to send them off.
Which one are you more sussed out about, Zach?
He's gone.
It's connect.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Okay. It's coming back now.
I know I don't want to have a big say, but I would like for somebody who I think could be a big mental threat to go out this week. If I had to pick a dream person to go home as of right now, I really am not targeting anybody, but if I had a dream scenario, I would want Andrew to go. I think strategically he's really smart. I did the flag challenge with him, like the scavenger hunt kind of thing. He was really great strategically, and I think he can be a good a threat to me later down the line. But obviously, whatever's best for the tribe right now, I'm not trying to stick out. I'm not, especially now because I won a competition, which I told myself I'd never do.
But I was kind of hoping to get Andrew out.
I mean, well, if I had to think about both sides, I think Annika is really smart. And I think that could go underneath what everyone's thinking. And I think she could become a threat later down the road if there becomes less of us. And then she could start to infiltrate our side.
We're on the same page.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Okay, so we're all thinking the same thing. Because, I mean, Annie, to me, doesn't really threaten me at this point. Like, she doesn't really scare me. Annika kind of gives me, like, a very quiet vibe. A little mysterious.
I'm in the Marshall lobby listening to Zach's alliance meeting where they're discussing who to get rid of. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting.
So I just had my talk with my alliance, and
I'm excited. Like, you can see it in my face. I'm really excited to vote with them and play the game with them. And I'm glad that I'm not on the outs. But in the meeting, you can really see what people are thinking. So Emma kind of took charge in our meeting. She wanted to make all these decisions, I felt like. And she was kind of swaying towards, she led where the vote went. So for her, I feel like that is a stepping stone. She wants to use that in a final tribal council or something.
I was talking to a couple of people, like in particular Emma. She told me that she knows, not only she knows what liquid death is, she knows that I'm in the fraternity Phi Kappa Theta. And as far as I know it, Jake's tribe knows he's in Phi Kappa Theta. I don't know if they put the two together, but if they find out that we are in the same fraternity and we know each other, it could be detrimental to both of our games.
We're going with Caroline instead of Amit this week because we think Amit won't be a threat later down the line.
And Caroline
but
seems
Caroline
like she could-
has connections with some people in this game, like Ben.
Potentially, yeah, and then maybe more on the other side. We don't know about.
She's just like not doing anything for us, honestly.
And our next challenge is not active, so Amit, I think, is a better strategic.
So you're gonna talk to Amit.
I'm talking to Amit.
I'm gonna talk to Kata and see, like, reach out to her, see how she's doing, maybe like make her feel good.
Might do like little girls group chat moment.
Yeah, and then
get her on the page of Caroline, and then I'm gonna talk to Ben.
We're gonna make Caroline believe that we're voting out Kata. Yes.
Yes. That's what we're doing.
That's our key.
If everything goes to plan, it will be Caroline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the scoop.
That's the tea.
Now you know.
Very safe. I chose the right person to give the clue to in Phelan, because she already has the idol for the Esukarish tribe. Now, from every discussion that's been had, there is an anticipation of a tribe swap, which I think I'm okay with.
Jake is hiding the fact that him and Zach are both in Phi Cap, which I know about, and I think I'm gonna tell Valentina because everyone knows me, Valentina, and Emma are all in Phi Sig, the same sorority, but they are trying to really keep it under wraps that they're both in Phi Cap, but, so I know Jake's lying to me on that front, protecting Zach, because he did it at dinner, so that'll be interesting. And also we found out that Amit is self-declared villain, which is shady as brick. So right now our strategy is to it was kind of between Amit and Caroline because we see them as being kind of the two bigger threats. Right now it seems like Ben and Caroline might be close, but we think Ben could be roped in with us three for like a very solid 4. Because I think he would rather feel that security than maintain an allegiance with Caroline, because our goal is to get everyone to vote for Caroline. So Jake is gonna speak with Amit about Caroline because Jake, I guess, had been talking to Amit and had kind of thrown out Caroline's name a little bit already. Valentina's gonna talk with Kata about it, and I'm gonna talk to Ben. So Ben and I have kind of been talking, and this is the one that I'm nervous about because I think Ben and Caroline are kind of close. So hopefully I can swing him my way and he can keep his mouth shut without letting Caroline know that's what we're doing. And our goal is to tell Caroline that we're going for Kata. So there's a lot of moves in motion right now. And it really all depends on the 3 of us sticking it out. I hope someone's not being shady right now. Didn't tell Valentina the full clue. She kind of was asking about it. Didn't tell her that I went with Jake.
I just don't know. I'm like really, really close with Kata. Like I already told her like it's ride or die from the beginning. Which I don't think anyone knows. I think some people are trying to like sense something, but we're trying really hard not to make it obvious. I told Ben that like I'm in it with him for as long as I can, but like no hard feelings ahead of time. So I hope he keeps that in mind. And then like Amit, like I don't know. He's been trying to build like strong connections since like the minute I met him. So I'm just like, bro, I don't even know you. I don't even know who you are. Like, chill.
My name is definitely going to be on at least one ballot today. And it's an interesting feeling because I know all it would take is a simple blindside, a couple of people changing their minds, and I go home tonight. And you know, frankly, if I'm being honest with myself, like, it will be a smart time to send me home. I think I've made a couple of key alliances in the game so far, and I know for a fact that I can be and am a strategic threat at the moment. And I think this would be one of the best opportunities anyone would get to actually send me packing.
I talked to Valentina and Ben and Amit, and we were like, yeah, let's vote out Caroline. She, I think, sensed that she was going home, so she started scrambling, like sending a bunch of people like different texts and suggesting different people to different people, from what I understand. So I think everyone is kind of like, that's kind of like a dangerous player to have, because I feel like when you're in a scrambling mode, you are willing to like turn on anyone to get a higher position in the game. And I think that's something that, like, one moment they're with you and then the second someone offers something better, they're not, and they give all the information that you said to the other person. So I think today it's gonna be Caroline. I think that is the general consensus. I haven't talked to Jake, I haven't talked to Fallon. And the Pacers as it was today, I'd be voted out for sure. I would have made, like, I wouldn't have made it to the other, like, across the field one time. Ready?
Syrvivor, welcome to your first vote off, or after this, one of you will be the third person voted off of Survivor Syracuse Season 6, Double Trouble. Preston, as I just said, it's your first time here. You drafted this team. What do you think of Syrvivor's performance so far?
It's been great. The only reason we're here is because you hit us with that Double Trouble, and I don't think we would have been here otherwise. I think we would have just swept the challenges, and it sucks to be here, but I guess that's the game, right?
Graham, you've had 3 weeks to get to know everyone on your team. Do you feel like you guys have been starting to mesh yet?
I think we definitely have, especially after that eating challenge. We all went out and got ice cream. I feel like that was a really good time to bond. And other than that, I feel like we've all gotten really close.
Annika, with that being said, do you think Syrvivor is still one cohesive unit, or are you starting to see some division before within the tribe?
I think we're still pretty united as a team. I think that I haven't seen like super hard divisions yet, but I mean, as the game goes on, I definitely could get that far.
Johnny, you, Graham, and Zach were all neck and neck with Zach up until the end. What did you think of the challenge and your performance?
Well, I thought it sucked. It was not a fun challenge. First time I ever ran it. I know it's the same with a couple of other people here. I don't know what went wrong, but I kind of just died. So hats off to these two and Zach for winning. I was not pleased with my performance.
Zach, you won immunity this week. How do you feel?
I have to say it feels pretty good, but I mean, I'm just really happy like how everything turned out for the week. I'm really happy that I was able to have immunity, but it's about the same. I feel like I still have good relations with everyone in the tribe. And
Do you think that puts a target on your back this early in the game or not?
absolutely, I do, but I think that it can definitely work to your advantage as well, depending on how that victory is perceived onto you.
Last question for you. Preston said you think you guys would have just swept the whole thing. Do you think you would have outlasted Jake and Ben, who were the last two for Noir in that challenge?
I mean,
yeah.
What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, because Graham, Johnny, and I were all right down, neck and neck down. Like, I feel like that was anyone's game. So, like, if they lasted just about the same length as me, we probably would have outlasted.
Annie, what was it like having to plan voting someone out? Like, when you guys have clearly gotten like very close to each other over the last couple of weeks. What was that like?
I found it quite thrilling. You know, it brought a lot of intrigue to my week, which was otherwise pretty boring.
Alright, well, if nothing else, then Survivor Syracuse at least gives you some excitement. Annika, how do you feel about your position in the tribe right now?
I feel okay. I feel like it's definitely kind of a middle ground because I did miss a challenge and I was out not super early, but like decently early in the last challenge. So I feel like a little nervous just because of kind of how I've been, but you know, I've been trying to keep the team morale strong. I've been trying to, you know, lift up others. So I'm hoping that kind of goes far with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Andrew, what about you? How do you feel with your position in Syracuse right now?
I feel as though I am in a comfortable position, but you never know what's gonna happen.
All right, Johnny, what do you think this vote will do for Syracuse going forward?
Set the tone.
All right, fair enough. Finally, I will ask you the same thing, Preston, with the added caveat that with Skylar and Emma not here today, does that make them an easier target to vote out today?
I mean, in theory, it would, but I don't think in practice. I think there's other considerations and other factors you have to weigh. That's the easy vote, but sometimes the easiest vote isn't always the best vote. So, yeah, that's basically all I have to say on that.
All right, what do you think this vote will accomplish for Syracuse going forward?
I think, I mean, it sucks because I feel like we're all so close as a unit, but this vote just has to make us closer as a tribe. So, and hopefully get us, at least with the numbers, comparatively speaking, to the other tribe by the time the merge happens.
All right, and any final thoughts before we go vote? All right, we'll go vote. Afterwards, we will tally and read the votes, where one of you will be the third person voted out of Survivor Syracuse Season 6. All right, I'll go tally the votes. Once the votes are read, those votes are final. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Annika. Second vote, Andrew. That's one vote Annika, one vote Andrew, 7 votes remain. Third vote, Annika. Fourth vote, Annika. That's 3 votes Annika, 1 vote Andrew, 5 votes remain. Fifth vote, Annika. That's 4 votes Annika, 1 vote Andrew, 4 votes left. Third person voted out of Survivor Syracuse Season 6, Double Trouble, Annika. Annika, step up. Drop your imaginary buff.
Yeah.
Annika, the tribe has spoken.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, Syracuse, you made it through your first vote off with Annika going home. I'll see you guys in the next challenge. Alright, Noir, welcome back to your 3rd tribal in 3 weeks. Kata, how are you feeling being here once again, still yet to win an immunity challenge?
Not great. It's very discouraging, but at the same time, it's like, someone has to lose, you know? But not for long, I don't feel like. I don't know. I feel like the other team is going to, I feel like I've been saying this, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Alright, let's talk about the challenge for a minute. Amit, what did you have fun during the challenge? Like, what do you think of it?
The challenge was fun, yes, but I didn't have my idea around me, and
towards the end of what I was doing in the challenge. It's really starting to catch up. And yeah, I knew that it didn't come down to one of us losing meant we sent someone home. So the question was
Now, Valentina, you grabbed the advantage at the cost of eliminating yourself from the challenge. After talking with everybody this week and you're making your plan, do you still feel like you made the right decision?
Absolutely. I don't regret my decision at all whatsoever. I knew that I wasn't going to be the last person standing, so I just felt like I had nothing to lose. And I honestly felt like a gazelle running through the wilderness, getting my advantage. And I sure, feel like I look like one too.
And you definitely dove like one. Alright, well, Jake, you won immunity this week. You chose to give the clue to the hidden immunity idol to fail. How did it feel being safe this week, and what went into that decision of giving it to fail?
Felt very nice. Security is always nice, especially in a game like this. In terms of giving the clue out, I just felt that she deserved it. She put up a really good fight in the challenge, and I've trusted her so far. I think she deserved it.
I mean, Ben also put up a good fight in the challenge. I think he went farther.
Ben also put up a really good fight too. I can only give the clue to one person. That's your rule, not mine. You want to give me 2 clues? I'd happily give it to them.
Phil, were you surprised to get that clue from Jake? What was going through your mind?
Yeah, I think I was surprised. I know in the challenge, I think towards the end I kind of like processed, I could run as hard as I could, but I didn't think I could beat him. And I respected him a lot for pushing me hard, and then when he chose me, that kind of felt like someone I respected for winning the challenge also respected me back. So I was like,
Caroline, you had another week to come up with your plan for today. Are you confident in the people you've aligned yourself with and what your plan is today?
Yes, I think it was definitely a bit of a crazy week just because everyone, we were all very busy and it was kind of hard to make the time to actually have a full discussion. But yes, at this point I feel very confident with my alliances, and I do think that our decision today is pretty understood.
All right, Ben, I'll ask you the same thing. Are you confident with the plan you're coming in with? Are you confident with the plan you've come in with today and the people you've aligned yourself with?
Yeah, I think each week kind of brings new things up. So I think this week specifically opened a lot of doors. So I think we just gotta keep in mind the plan, and people know what that is. So I feel good. Yeah. Say anything less or more. So,
yeah. All right, I'll pose this last question to Amit, but anyone can really answer. What needs to change in order for Noir to win immunity and not be here again next week?
This probably happened tonight.
Anyone else?
I was gonna say, I think we can't ask for more in terms of working together as a team. So it really is one of those, we're trying our best. Our match just isn't good enough right now, but I think it will be worse.
All right, well, anyone else, any final thoughts? All right, we're gonna go vote, where afterwards one of you will be the 4th person voted out of Survivor Syracuse Double Trouble. Amit, we'll start with you. You're gonna go up with Holly back there. I've got George. Alright, we'll tally the votes. Alright, once these votes are read, they are final. If anyone would like to play a hidden immunity idol or an advantage, now's the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Caroline. Second vote. Amit. That's 1 vote Amit, 1 vote Caroline, 5 votes left. Third vote, Caroline. Fourth vote, Caroline. That's 3 votes to Caroline, 1 vote Amit, 2 votes left. The fourth person voted out of Survivor Syracuse, double trouble. Caroline. Caroline, come on up. Drop your buff. I've spoken. Alright, that's 3 weeks in a row. Your teams had to vote someone off. Let's hope that changes. I don't want to see you guys here again next week. I'll see you guys at Challenge.
So I'm a little bummed that I got voted off, but I do get it. I tried to play the strongest I could and try to make friends. So it sucks, but I'm rooting for them still, you know. Yeah, it happens.
Alright, it was definitely very unexpected, but seriously, like, I applaud everyone in that room because you really got me there. I had a lot of suspicions, just in general, like, a kind of back and forth about feeling insecure, but then also feeling like people trusted me and people were gonna go the way I wanted to go. Obviously, me voting out Emmett just kind of showed that he had a lot more going on than I knew of, and other people wanted to follow his agenda. So definitely blindsided, but it's okay. I really do applaud everyone's strategy. Don't really have hard feelings because our team was pretty good for what it was in the short period of time that it happened. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of emotions at the moment, but well played everyone, definitely.